Hello there, welcome back to some more Dragon Quest Heroes, the world trees woe and the blight below. What? Yes, I said before, hello. Yes. It won't be purely for the music, don't worry about that. Buy everything. Yes, of course. Right. Let's create an adventure log. I already have one that I used to test many moons ago. I'd like to create an adventure log in number 2. I'm always going to pick the male character. Some people like to pick the female character when they're a man. I tend to keep it in my lane. Lucius, this cool collected captain in the King's Guard, always has a strategy up his sleeve.
You would choose me?
Yes, I would choose you. As always. Choose a name for the hero's oldest friend by whose side your adventure will unfold. I guess Aurora's fine. I don't know many women, so I guess Aurora's fine. Yeah, that's okay. Fine. Trigger, dodge should be RT, that's fine. Yes. Voice language should be in English. I'm not a weeb. Let's will choose a control method and camera settings, but these can change at any time. I want to do everything myself. So Y-axis inverted. Both times. X-axis normal. Yeah, reset the Y-axis is fine. Camera speed should be pretty high, but I'll turn it down if it gets insane. Yeah, that's okay. Let's do this.
Once upon a time, in a curious dimension, quite unlike our own, there was a very special world where humans and monsters lived together in peace. In the majestic city of Arbor, which stood at the center of that world, the most important festival of the year was just beginning. And the streets resounded with the happy cries of man and monster alike.
Childishly simple. The prize is as good as mine.
Ah, not bad. Not bad at all. All right, my turn. All I have to do is hit something, right? Should be easy enough.
Goo, look!
Ah.
And so, it begins.
What's that?
What could this mean? Monsters have never attacked humans before. Why now? And how many? Could they all have been affected?
What? Even Helix, you mean? Helix! Oh, thank goodness. It looks like he's okay.
But the castle may not be. Our comrades are under attack. We must act now, lest they suffer for our complacency. Listen carefully. I will circle around to the rear of the castle and assess the situation. You, meanwhile, will approach from the
You want
front...
to follow some long-winded plan? Thanks, but no thanks. We're royal guards, so let's guard some royals. We need to find King Doric right now.
Huh? Wait! Headstrong fool. Does she mean to fight them all off on her own?
Probably. Arbor. King Doric will probably be in the throne room. Come on, we have to go and help him. Very well. Let us approach from the rear. The passage ahead is not the most direct route, but it should be the least infested with monsters. The longest way round is the shortest way home, eh? Very you. Alright then, let's get moving. So this is a Warriors style game, which means you're going to fight billion-tijillion monsters.
Let's go over the basics of fighting, just to be sure.
Searing slash!
First, you should open the menu and take a good look at the action list.
Right, so I've got a 4-hit combo, I've got the Y, the XY, the XXY, the XXXY, the 2 hits, the Y in the air. Okay. Hold RB and press X. Sure.
Inferno slash!
That's my MP. Okay.
Monsters here already. Then we have little choice. We must fight our way through. Searing slash!
Eep. Time to give the action
Bonk.
you just looked at in the menu a go.
Get out of here, slimes.
Oh, I know an amazing attack. Try using this.
Yeah,
Yippee! That's the way to do it. Okay, try this next. Great. That was perfect.
I haven't got quick controls because I'm not a child.
More monsters! I wish there was another way, but it looks like we'll have to fight them.
I want the granular controls. I mean, Dynasty Warriors is not that complicated, so
Use the attacks I told you about. You can do it.
thank you.
Let's go over spells and abilities next. Both
Yes.
use up magic points, or MP for short.
Graphics are pretty okay.
That blue bar
It's like a
in the bottom
PS3
left
game, I
of the
think.
Screen is your MP gauge. Go on, try using an ability.
Or maybe an early PS4 game.
Inferno slash!
Eek, there's more of them. Quickly, get them with that ability you said.
Yeah, I mean, magic's pretty strong, so I'm not going to use it all the time. The only thing I know about this game in terms of like complaints is that it has a penchant for crashing,
Great work.
and
You're a super duper fighting machine.
also
That looks like the last of them. Come on,
bosses are
let's
too
keep moving.
tanky. That's what I've heard, but I don't really mind. I also know the game's not that long, but for me that's fine. Dynasty Warriors, I mean,
If you can't go through
Dragon Quest
something,
games.
go over it. Try jumping.
Dragon Quest games are usually too long.
Maguses. They like throwing spells from far away. So watch out. Don't panic if you think a spell's going to hit you. Just dodge out of the way.
Yes. Can't air dodge, by the way.
If attack's coming from dead ahead, you can use your shield to block it instead.
The monster threat here has been suppressed. Onward to the throne room.
Yes. I played a lot of Dynasty Warriors 8. It's probably my favourite one. But then after that, it's 3.
Oh, for heaven's sake, more monsters! Let's get this over with, shall we?
Searing slash.
These are Drakis, right? The little bats. I don't remember the names of Dragon Quest enemies as much as I remember Final Fantasy
There's a
enemies.
treasure chest on top of those crates.
Like Silver Lobo, Goblin, all that kind of shit. Teresia?
To open it, just go up to it and stand still until you see the button sign.
Yes. I would love to get the Teresia, but first of all I have to do... Also, technically, I guess... sorry, my mind just went back to the commercial thing. technically, because I'm not earning money off of AdSense and things, it's not commercial for me. It's like I was a hobbyist doing it. There's nothing about that.
Smash any pots you see. You never know what you'll find.
Unless it's for the sole purpose of doing the music. But the composer is deceased. So does he care anymore? Maybe not.
Before we can proceed, the monster threat here must first be suppressed.
Oh yeah, oh yes, I know Joey. This is how I would be in these times. I'd be a fucking dickhead, honestly. All about rules and procedures.
It seems the threat here has been suppressed.
Mini medal. That wouldn't be cool,
If
like
the
a war.
cellars are anything to go by, a sizable force awaits us within the castle.
That'd just be a knobhead.
I'm starting to get really worried about the king. We've got to hurry.
Yes. Fundamentalist unlocked.
What is the meaning of this?
Your Majesty!
Ah, there you are, my brave young bodyguards. Our monster friends have gone quite mad. The little devils all turned on me at once.
Both the castle and the town have been overrun. We must devise a strategy without delay. Right. You and I must stand fast while His Majesty and Helix fall back toward the throne. The task of defending the throne room will be ours. When the enemy draw near, one of us will meet their advance and launch a counter-offensive. The other will hold position and protect King Doric from any who make it through the onslaught. But even if we do defeat the enemy before us, we cannot afford to let our guard drop. If my assessment of the situation is correct, they will divide their forces into several groups and attack in waves. Each time they do so, one of us must guard His Majesty while the other renews the onslaught. By alternating our roles, we shall be able to conserve energy and keep the enemy at bay indefinitely.
Really?
Only-
You're still talking. Thanks for the master plan, but if it's all the same to you, I'm going to go and batter those monsters before they get to the king.
Why, you... To rush in without a sound strategy is pure folly.
You are most kind, but I have no need of your protection. Nay, let we three stand and fight, side by side. Now to arms, friends, for armor!
The king has no need for your bullshit protection, Joey. Again, this is exactly what I'd be like. Oh, we must devise a plan. They're going to come into 3 groups, and they're going to split into 2 different sections. And then when they go into the different sections, I'll be able to rotate the counter-offensive forever, and we'll be able to rotate our musket fire to shoot while everyone else has already gone and fucking attacked the enemy. Here they come. Please, Your Majesty, get to safety. We'll remain here and... Ah, have you forgotten who I am, boy? They did not come with a royal umbler for nothing, you know. I'll not cower behind my guards just yet. I had a feeling you might say that. Well, we never managed to stop you from jumping in yet. Why start now? I'm scared. Just sit tight, Helix. We'll keep you safe. Okay, I'll use healing if you need it. Be careful. Kill them.
Remember our Searing Slash!
This is where we're going to do this.
Inferno Slash! Searing Slash!
I don't know if yellow means they're hurt or if they're dead. I think it means they're on their way to
As
being dead.
suspected, they cover for their lack of strength by attacking in waves. Our strategy must be to... Searing Slash!
Sorry. Bit busy. How about we adopt a strategy I like to call whack them till they fall over?
Yeah, fair enough. Alright.
A fine approach indeed, my dear. Now look sharp, the pair of you.
Just hit them until they die.
Searing Slash!
To try such a foolish plan is silly. You would never be able to go over the offences forever. They will always attack in groups, and they will... Joey, shut up. Oh, okay. Sorry, Your Majesty. I'm also a fucking dirty cow tower to the rules, so if the king says be quiet, I'm being quiet. I'm not saying another goddamn word. I'm not even going to say, but Your Majesty. I'm just going to do what they say. Thank you. I'm Liebel too.
I foresaw their every move.
Splendid! Fine work indeed, my trusty guardians. Truly you were born to fight. Now let's drive these adult creatures from the castle for good. Gooey! You're also amazing. I have to help out too. Wait here, I'll go on ahead and see what's outside. But Helix is not safe. He can't just go running off on his own like that. He'll get himself hurt. As long as monsters remain within the castle walls, we'll risk injury at their hands. Come, we must drive them out. This is on the SSD, so it loads pretty quick. Can't believe Helix ran off like that. He's always been such a scaredy cat. Ow! Ouch! Stop it! You're hurting me. It's me, Helix. Why won't you listen to me? Zadule and Helix, I hear. Friends, I fear our gelatinous friend is impaled at the hands of yet more crazed fiends. And we have to go and help him. He will never be able to stand up to them on his own. I fear you may be right. And I fear my suspicion about the number of monsters that made it inside the castle's walls may also be correct. Umpteen million. But we've got to check behind for mini metal chests. Don't be crazy. Have I got a? Oh yeah, that's another thing I remember. There's no dash. You can't like run.
What the? Look how many of them there are. Where are they all coming from?
Could all the monsters taking part in the festival have descended on the castle at once?
Okay, let's go.
Ouch! Stop it! Leave me alone!
Searing slash!
Those guys will protect Helix while I go up the front
Searing slash!
and kill my my lads. Heyo!
Inferno slash! Searing slash!
Yay!
Searing slash! Onward!
I like levels. Ow! You bitch.
Inferno slash! Searing
These
slash!
guys are outside the plane, so I can't hurt them yet.
Searing slash!
They're coming though.
Searing slash!
I mean, Helix is a heal slug, so he can heal himself too. I don't know how the rules work in Dragon Quest.
Searing slash!
As always, the Omega Force team seems to put more effort into the games that aren't their own games. I don't know why. They just don't seem to give a shit about Dynasty Warriors itself.
Inferno slash! Searing slash!
They'll die soon. You're dead. There you go, see, it can heal itself, it's fine. He literally can't die. Bonk. Ha ha ha! Yes. I'm a God's damn
I
champion.
foresaw their every move.
Finally, phew, looks like the last one. Are you okay, Helix? Well, I was so scared. This is the last slime I ever grew running off of my own, I promise. All's well that ends well, little friend. Let us be thankful. You escaped unharmed, and the castle appears to be free of monsters at last. Marvelous news indeed. We must make haste to the town below. I dispatched elite troops to quell the menace there. We must join them in the fight.
Not much further now!
Just as I thought. I feared they might be holding such a creature in reserve.
Dragon or not, there's only one thing we can do. Come on then. Let's give it the hiding of its life.
Green Dragon's no joke. Don't fuck around with a dragon. A powerful enemy approaches. Defeat the dragon.
Searing slash!
This creature cannot be allowed to run rampant within
Ow,
the castle
I should have
walls.
dodged.
We must hold him here.
trouble this time, okay?
But I'll be all on my
Do not fear. Should the monsters approach you, we will come to your aid. Slash. Inferno slash.
own. Okay, I'll try and
Felix?
be brave.
Did you, heal? Thank you. I think there might have been a level up.
Highly satisfactory.
Friends, do not swing blindly. When facing such a foe,
Face is weak
it
point.
is essential to seek out its weak points. Where dragons are concerned, a blow to the head or tail is worth 10 elsewhere. Now, friends, strike while our foe is prone. For armor!
I did a jump. I didn't use to do a jump. Whoops.
Searing slash. Inferno slash.
Get tracked. I crit it. I mean, when I hit it this week, it wasn't that strong. I didn't know it had a weak point to begin with. Bye bye. Money. Thank you.
Huzzah! The dragon is defeated! Victory is ours! Sweet, sweet victory!
What the heck are those
Enemy
things?
spawning portals.
This cannot be. Nightmares! Gird your loins, for we are sure to be swamped!
Inferno slash.
Thanks for the heal, buddy.
Searing slash. Inferno slash. Searing slash.
I have no problem with using all my moves.
Searing slash.
I wonder if I get a 4, 5, or 6 hit combo eventually.
Inferno slash. Searing slash.
I need all my items forever. Creme de la combo.
Inferno slash. Searing slash.
I wonder if combos give you more XP,
Highly
or
satisfactory.
whether it's just more,
Inferno slash.
or whether it's just more,
They just keep coming, no matter how many of them we beat.
just more combo
Can't keep
hits.
this up
Maybe the
forever.
drop rate increases.
I must think. Slash. There must be some strategy, some slash.
Do not lose heart, my loyal guardians! Here, a tonic!
Are we going to become psyched up?
Witness the power of the mighty Vimstone!
Brimstone. Wait, this sensation. Unknown energies coursed through my veins. Inferno slash.
Yeah, I'm psyched up. Like Coup de Grace now. Coup de Grace. It's a Muso.
Gigash.
Bye. That's good of you to give me all the items. You didn't have to do that.
My strategy was flawless.
Right, I just pressed the button the game told me to press. Ah, what you felt, friends, is the incomparable power of tension. A sort of fighting might beyond reckoning. The Vimstone brings it forth in spades. This is neither the time nor place to discuss such a potent force. Its uses are many, its depths nigh unplumbable. For now, let us be glad that our staunch defense has delivered Arbor from peril and give thanks. You're right, we did it. What a team. You're not the power of tension. Dragon Slayer.
All done. Looks like that's the last of them. What's the matter with you? Stop standing around posing and act a little pleased, will you?
I fear it is too soon for celebrations.
Is it?
If I am not much mistaken, this battle was but the first of many. We have rid the capital of monsters, yes. But this is no more than a temporary solution. It is but a matter of time before their allies outside the city launch another assault. Furthermore, it would be foolish to assume that the effects of this phenomenon are limited to the monsters in Arbor.
Okay, we get it. What you're saying is, all the other towns and villages in the world may be in trouble too.
Friends, I had feared as much myself. It would seem the time is indeed against us.
Fear not, Your Majesty. I have devised the perfect strategy. First, we must head westward, through the forest, to the city of Caliber, where
Of course! Caliber! Home of mages, inventors, and workers of wonder. Surely there we might find a clue as to the troubles that assail us.
Good thinking, Your Majesty. That's an amazing idea.
Yes, but...
Well then, we better get going.
Me too. I'm going with you.
Ah! Come, my boldest and most trusted retainers! We must sally forth without delay!
But that was my idea. I wouldn't even go that far. Alright, so I think I get the opening cutscene again. So I just won't show the first one. This will be the first time you're seeing this, which is fine. As long as I remember to edit it out, but I should remember. And now I'll be quiet. Okay, let's do this thing. It would seem the commotion in the capital has been quelled. Now let us venture westward to Caliber. 'Tis a fair city, girt about by stout walls and lying in the heart of the Great Plains. But I am forgetting myself. It's been a mere stone's throw from the capital. You've accompanied me there before, you know. Come to think of it, I did go with you on a visit there once to the, what was it called again? The Institute of Ingenuity, where the greatest scholars in the land study the esoteric arts of magic and mechanics. Precisely, aye, Caliburg is positively brimming with the wondrous fruits of invention. I do not doubt that we shall find ample expertise there to aid us in Arbor's defence. And besides, there's one there whose counsel I would seek, a great mind indeed, and a loyal subject of our fair realm. Come, friends, onwards. I can't do the graveliness. My throat would be fucked. Wow, what's all this? An armour, a chapel, all the animators of the town are here. Welcome to Camp Caliburg, the well-appointed outpost where we shall march on Caliburg itself. Though I pray that it is not so. The monsters of that fair town too may have lost their minds. We must be ready for war, though it pains us to do so.
Aye.
Welcome to Camp Caliburg, Captain. We've organised some basic facilities to pray you the way ahead. The city isn't that far from the camp gates, but there's no telling what dangers are lurking out there. Be sure to make adequate preparations before you head out into the field. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. Ha 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 ha. Right, lads.
Captain!
A moment, if you will. I trust you're still carrying your Vimstones.
Yeah.
Oh, the ones you gave us to beat this monster's McNally, you mean? Of course. Splendid. I hardly need to remind you then of Vimstones to draw out the dormant might within you, the potent power of tension. Those splendid stones allow the wielder to manifest more and more tension as battle progresses, and once that tension reaches its upper limit. The power to dispatch an army in a single stroke is ours, correct?
Truly!
Exactly, my lad. A power amply demonstrated our recent skirmish on the streets of Arbor. The art of tension building is a profound one, and its secrets deep beyond measure. You have much to learn on the subject. But now be sure always to keep your Vinstone about your person. It will grow in strength as you do. Yeah, the mightier you become, the greater shall be the power of tension at your disposal. Okay, skill points. I would like to learn some things, please. Joey exclusive. I'm going to want strength. Yes. I'm a strength boy. I don't have my skill points. Oh. Let's get, these are spells, so while we're here, let's get a bit more health as well. Let's become tankier. There we go. Reach level 19 and unlock more things to get. Okay. Inventory, equipment. That's what it is, but what if I want to equip it? Okay. Slime sword is a little bit stronger. Thank you. Captain, have you taken a moment to allocate your skill points? As you know, of course, these are points we warriors earn as a result of accruing experience in battle and rising through the levels. By allocating them to the various skills available to us, we'll be able to learn new spells and abilities. Should you wish to make a skill point assignment, simply over the menu, select MISC, and then allocate skill points. Aye. Alright, so weapons and shields and good stuff. What do you want? No point getting blocking if you're not going to block. It doesn't increase defense. Be lucky. You wouldn't happen to have any ingredients, would you? Ingredients of what kind? Oh, you know, the types of odds and ends the monster sometimes drops, dragon hide, slime drops, that sort of thing. I practice alchemy, the art of turning those apparently useless items into noticeably useful items, shall we say. I'm afraid there's a little I can do for you now, as my alchemy pod is yet to arrive, but I expect to think of things up and running again quite soon. With that in mind, you better hold on to any ingredients you'll find in the meantime. Bring them to me later, and I'll make some fine items for you. Hello. Welcome to the Church of our Goddess. Here you may confess your deeds before the Almighty, that they may be recorded for posterity in an adventure log. So, other services, such as skill point reallocation, are also available for a small donation. You're always welcome here, my child. Now let us begin.
Welcome, child.
Welcome, wayward sheep of the great shepherdess. Welcome to this house of the goddess. How may we help you? I'd like to say, please.
Let us pray.
Confess all that you have done before the almighty goddess, child. Will you permit me to record your works in an adventure log? Yes. Into which adventure log shall I record your deeds? Number 2. In that case, I must overwrite 2 Joey level 1. Do you wish me to proceed, my child? I do. The adventure log has been successfully recorded. Do you wish to end your adventure and return to the title screen? No.
Goddess speed.
May the goddess watch over you always, and may you ever find solace here. Aye. Thank you. Oh, my brother's in Caliburg. I hope he's safe. Aha. A golden axe. Cannot equip. Oh, it's not for me. That's why. Yes. Why would the monsters attack us? They're our friends. They just don't understand what's happening. But everything will be alright, won't it? The World Tree will protect us just like it always has. Yeah, I don't know about that one. The World Tree's been through some shit. Anyway, I think this is a good place to stop. I'll see you guys next time when we press onwards and explore the world a little bit. See you then. Goodbye.